you've been emailing, but you're not getting any responses. And the reason you're not getting any responses, it's half the time, it's not even your pitch. You know what it is? It's these inboxes making all of these changes out of nowhere. And I'm going to show you exactly how I've been getting a bunch of appointments. Just like you see here, I've been using one of my surveys that we put together, hundreds and hundreds of appointments. This is my inbox, okay? And you can see the dates there. We get leads every single day. But I know you're wondering, how is it that you're doing this? Well, we're just complying by what Google put together. And we're getting ready to do that in a way that incorporates AI in a whole different form. I'm getting ready to reveal something to you today that is going to be an absolute game changer, okay? But before I drop all of this today, I need you to leave the best comments that you have down below. As you know, nothing in this life is free. So I want to see some action coming from you. Go ahead and leave the best comment you got down below. Leave the comment warm up down below. And I'm going to show you exactly how I've been getting potential prospects and clients to click open my emails and even book appointments, sign up for my list, you name it. I'm going to reveal it all to you right now. Okay. So what are these changes that are going on? So some of you may or may not already know this, but whenever Google makes a change, it impacts everybody. All like Outlook, iCloud, you name it, all these inboxes out there, it impacts everybody. They all end up doing the same thing, right? But let me show you what's going on here. So when you scroll down, Gmail recently made some, they put a whole list of requirements. And I mean, this list is long, guys. And I don't know about you, but I have clients that, you know, they get the marketing thing, but they're not that techie. And I don't know about you. I'm pretty techie, but like, I don't have time. Like every time that I buy a domain, listen to me closely, that when I buy a domain, I got to set all of this up. Like, this is crazy. So this is the set of requirements. Let's just read it here. Let's cut all the talking. Starting February 1st, let's just take a look here. February 1st, 2024, email senders who send 5,000 messages per day to Gmail accounts must meet the requirements. Now check out this massive list. You got to set up an SPF, the KIM email authentication for your domain. So don't think that you could just buy a domain and start blasting away or sending emails from that domain. It doesn't work like that. Now you need to prove to these inboxes that you're legitimate. So ensure that sending domains or IPs have valid forward and reverse DNS records. Use TLS, keep spam rates reported in postmark tools below 0.30%, 0.30%, format messages. I mean, that's just a lot of stuff that you got to comply by. And I don't know about you, I don't got time for all of this, right? And then to hire a developer to set this up for you every day, that's a lengthy process. So we're gonna put an end to this, for at least for our community members. So make sure to hit the thumbs up for that. We're gonna put an end to that today, okay? So earlier I touched on this my inbox here, and you've been wondering how I've been able to get these leads, right? How is it that I'm getting all these people to fill out this survey? I mean, we use many other forms too, not just surveys. But for this one, we've been getting hundreds and hundreds of responses, right? How is it that we're doing it? Well, we're definitely cold emailing compliant. Okay, so it's legal to cold email, but it's how you get that data. I'm gonna leave that for a completely different video. Okay, but the point of this video is to share. I want to share with you a cool tool that I've been using that basically lets the email inboxes know, hey, listen, this is the type of content I intend on talking about. And it's also going to validate that email for you, okay? So that when you send out an email blast, hear me closely. So when you send out an email blast, you don't land on any other box like the spam folder, but you land right in that primary inbox. So I'm going to show you how we're going to bypass spam filters and get you right into that primary inbox. So you're no longer worrying, man, I'm not getting any responses from these prospects. So let's get right into this. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave the comments warm up down below. So the way we email today, as I've mentioned, is changing. I mean, it's everywhere. This is like a recent article that I seen not too long ago. Gmail is blocking Microsoft's incoming emails. So they're just doing some crazy stuff. And whenever they make a change, it lasts for a really long time, a couple of years. So I honestly just see them, if anything, getting stricter and stricter, but it's okay. If you comply by what they're telling you and you play by the rules, you can hit that inbox. Because when you really read at what they're saying, 5,000 emails per day, that's actually not bad. You know, I would never recommend blasting 100 or 500,000 emails to try to get all these responses. It's all about the data at the end of the day. So moving forward, you got all these inboxes out there, right? You got Outlook, Yahoo, Gmail, iCloud, and so many others out there who all have spam filters, so that when you send out those email to your potential prospect or your clients or emailing their customers, they have a bunch of filters in place so that the emails will go to spam and so on and so forth, right? And we all have a list today, right? We all should have some type of list. And so my point here with all of this is like, what exactly are they looking for? That's just the real question in all of this, right? What exactly are these guys all looking for? Are they looking for the same thing? Yes, they are. They need you to set up a DeMark. They need you to set up an SPF and a DKIM, and I'm going to break down exactly what that is. So DKIM is like a digital signature for emails. When an email is sent, DKIM adds a unique signature to it. This signature is generated using a private key that only the sender knows. When the email reaches its destination, the recipient's email server can verify the signature using a public key. That's published in the sender's DNS records. So a lot of what these records, right, that we're talking about, DKIM, DeMark, they need to be set up via your DNS records. And you got to be careful with that, because if you make any tweaks to those DNS records, guess what? You could destroy your whole website. And they don't all, like when you buy a domain or on any of these servers or platforms out there, they don't add these records. You got to set them up yourself, and you got to set them up in a particular way if you want to get this done right, the correct way. SPF is like what they're saying here is a whitelist for email server. It specifies which email servers are allowed to send emails on behalf of a particular domain. SPF works by adding a special record to the domain's DNS records, listing all authorized email servers. When an email is received, the recipient server can check the SPF record to see if the sending server is allowed to send emails for that domain. Okay. DeMark, domain-based message authentication reporting. DeMark builds on top of SPF and DKIM. It's like a set of rules that tells email servers what to do if an email fails SPF or DKIM checks. With DeMark, a domain owner can specify policies for how their emails should be handled if they fail authentication checks. Okay, these policies can include actions like quarantining the email, marking it as spam, or outright rejecting it. Okay, so you got that all there, right? So together, DKIM, SPF, DeMark help improve email deliverability by verifying the authenticity of the emails and preventing spoofing and phishing attacks. All right, so you all got that there. You add all of this to your DNS and you're ready to rock and roll. But I know what you're thinking already, Guillermo. I don't have time for this, because I personally don't have. I don't have time for this. I don't have time to sit there adding DNS. I got a business to focus on. You know what I mean? So with this AI that we have coming up, it's basically going to do a lot of this for you. Even basically let the inboxes know the type of content that you intend on sharing with the world, so we're going to park all of that for a little later. But as I was saying here, we developed an AI that'll set up your domain so it's inbox compliant and warms up your emails by taking them out of spam and placing them in the primary. So what did I just say? That you heard it right. So this AI will literally go into the spam folder take that spam email out and place it in the primary inbox. It'll even do replies for you, and it'll even generate through AI content that you specify. So let's say the type of content that you talk about is about real estate. So it'll basically generate content for real estate. Okay, so you're not involved in that process. This is all within our system. Our system generates the content for you. It'll send out that email blast and let the email servers know, hey, we're compliant. By again, when we send out to the emails, it's going to land into spam right away, but it'll take you out of spam, put you in the primary folder. It'll reply to the email, add you to the address books, and lots more. So this thing is very, 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 very powerful. Again, for those of you who are bulk emailing, say, your clients as well, and lots more. So that you can see here, this is just a quick example for the type of content that we're able to generate. Okay, we generate a bunch of emails, and I'm not going to give too much away right now because there's too many competitors out there, but this is just to give you an idea the type of data it's able to generate, the type of content. So it'll again take you out of the inbox, the spam box, put you in the primary inbox, reply to those emails, and even AI generate the content for you. So you can see here, I could generate content for affiliate offers, business development, marketing, Facebook tools, all to let the inboxes know that, hey, we're legit. We've filled all your requirements, and this is just the type of content we intend on talking about. So there's nothing here with our AI that's breaking any rules. It's complying by the rules, but it's speeding up the process to get you into that primary inbox. So this is extremely powerful for those of you who cold email the prospects and clients who have a list. And again, like I said before, if you have a list of clients, it's going to help them as well. So we'd like to share this with you. I want to share this tool with you, but I need to hear from you down below. I need to hear from you. Leave the comment, warm up, and I'm going to put this together for our members. This is such a need today. I couldn't hold it back. I told my developers I want to share this with you. So leave the comment down below, warm up, and I'll set up a date for us, and I'll get this shared out for you. This thing is incredible. And I mean, I showed you here, and we're getting hundreds and hundreds of leads. Why? Because we're sending emails and we're landing in the primary inbox now. We got the data for it, and on top of that, we're also booking appointments as well. So this is endless opportunity. So you can tell we got one here coming up. All right, so this is all pretty amazing stuff. Can't wait to share it. Leave the comment, warm up down below, guys. I'm wrapped up here. Leave the thumbs up if you'd like to see this. Again, hit that thumbs up, leave the comment, warm up, and I'm going to share this with you. Speak to you soon.